All right, welcome to my channel. So the first thing that you need to know before you start watching my videos is the purpose of this channel is for education and entertainment, mostly education with some entertainment, and mostly for my students. Really, it's an opportunity for me to showcase my algorithm and for my students to see it working and me to be able to talk about the trades and why I'm taking the trades and things like that. This is not a channel where I'll be showing you that I'm making millions of dollars. So family rules, you won't be seeing that. Some traders out there want to put their stuff out. I don't even know why they do that. Like on social media in a public sphere, hey, look at me, I made 20,000 today, 50,000 today, all that stuff. That will not happen on this channel. The most you'll see me making here is anywhere from $50 to $1,000 in a day would be the most once we get to that level of scaling. And then I'll reset and we'll be looking at $50 and we'll be scaling back to, a thousand a day or so. And we'll just keep resetting that scaling. But family rules will not be showing you on this my social media that I'm making tons of money. Second thing is I'm trading with Thinkorswim. That's my platform that you see here on the screen. So you got my two windows on futures trading. Same thing, it'll be Thinkorswim. So you'll see that I trade futures and the equities market with these videos. I trade based off of my algorithm, the simple switch algorithm, and it's got different settings. Same algo, but different settings for futures market, for equities market, and different types of trading. It's got different settings for it. So I'll be trading off of that. Links below if you're interested in learning more about the algo. All the education over there is free, as well as the trading log that you'll see. You can get the link below, which will give you that log, so you can go over there and explore all that stuff. So when you're looking at my screen, now when you're looking at my screen, you'll see these the chart markups, and you'll see yellow. Wherever I put yellow is an entry. So when it's yellow like this, it's the algo ideal entry. And then you may see a yellow like this, and that is where I actually got in, and it'll be touching the candle that I got in on. And then the location. Red are my stops, green are my targets. And then if you want to learn how the algo works so you can better understand what I'm doing when I'm doing my trades, over at the link below, you can go over there and learn all about the algo. It's completely free for that whole education. It's free to learn about my trading plan, my strategy, everything that I teach about trading is free over there. Only thing that costs money is if you decided to buy the algo, then that would cost money. But you can apply a lot of the stuff that I teach over there, including my strategy and trading plan, to your own strategies and help maybe improve your game. So all that is definitely free. I don't charge for any of that education. Only the algo if that's something you decided to add to your list. So then sometimes you'll see on here me doing experiments, which I'm going to try to do another one later on this year when I get a little more time. But I love to do trading experiments. We blow up accounts, but we do it in the purpose of education, showing you that certain trading techniques or strategies sometimes just don't work. And we play with some different concepts and blow up accounts, real accounts, small accounts, but still real accounts. And you'll also see some small accounts as well, like when we do offshore brokers and things like that. So, and then of course, educational videos I'll be putting out as well. So there's a lot of different content here. So if you can give me the like, hit that like button, that would help me a lot with the YouTube. And if you subscribe and hit that bell icon, you can be notified whenever I upload new content. And the last thing, but probably the most important thing, is trading is very risky. Do not place a trade based on what you see here or whatever I say. I'm not telling you what to do. If it sounds like I'm telling you what to do, it's me just thinking out loud. And most traders will lose all of their money. I am strictly speculating. I do not have a crystal ball. So, I'm not a financial advisor or anything like that. So please do not take financial advice from me. This is strictly to talk about how I trade, to teach about how I do things, and for your entertainment. All right, so now the legal stuff is out of the way. Let's get into today's trades. All right, so I had problems with my screen recorder. I don't even know if it got the first part of the day, but today is May 18th, Tuesday. So right now we are in QCOM. We had our switch. So we're in QCOM and we had our switch back. So we're in JD over here. So, and because I was trying to get my screen recorder working, wasn't able to really properly take the time to measure my share size. So 69.81, 69. So yeah, I guess it's not too bad. It's about 50 cents. It took 200 shares. A little off from the 100, back to 100, so I forgot about that. Yep, bad day yesterday, traders. One of my worst days this year. I went all the way back down to the $100 scaling. And then we had our scalper earlier this morning. We started up with the scalper on APPS. So I could show you that a little bit later. And I fumbled that one already. So we're already off to a rough start, fumbling stuff, and screen recorder not working. But at least we made money on the APPS one. It wasn't much, but at least it was green. So we'll see what happens here. Looks like we might get speed bumped on QCOM coming up here in a second. So yeah, coming off my worst day for the year. You know, it's always a little bit harder because then you're a little gun shy. But here's the thing: I'm trading on the algorithm. So whatever the algorithm says, I just got to do it. I just got to plan a trade and trade the plan. So I got my plan, and I'm just going to trade it today, and just, you know, it is what it is. It's a numbers game, so I'm going to have bad days, bad weeks, and bad months. I just got to stay focused, keep doing the same thing, you know, rinse and repeat. And at the end of the year, it makes me money. So I just got to remember that, stay focused, and not let these bad days get to me and affect the game, affect the plan. I just got to stay focused on what the plan is. So basically, last night, just went back, reviewed the plan, reviewed the tickers, reviewed everything, made sure I got my head in the game, know what I'm doing, and that's it. So here we are about to speed bump. Okay, so now we're speed bumped in QCOM. With these big candles here, this could be in consolidation, but we'll see what happens here. QCOM. So I'm going to put this just above here, make a new high. Okay, buying power. So what happens when your account starts to get smaller? You lose buying power. All right, so my size is 3. I'm just gonna be out, I guess, if this. I won't speed bump this, I guess. Come on, JD, almost hit that target. Let's go. The scary thing about JD right now, it is a big tower candle, so this could just be retracement of that tower candle before it continues downward, which is common, but a lot of times that retracement is half or full, so our target's before full, so we still have a good chance of hitting this target. Let's mark up the speed bump on QCOM. Okay, there we go, JD, come on. So it made it at least 90% of the way, so I'm gonna go ahead and move my stop to break even. Make sure I got the right share size in there, 200. It's about a 3-cent spread. $69.81 is the target. Unfortunately, I'm a bit light on my share size. Looking for a $100 risk reward, and we might get like 60 bucks on it, which means it won't be enough to pay for the loser when a loser comes. But or recover or help put a dent in what's happening over here, but is what it is. Okay, so now we're in the target, 81. I'm not going to be greedy, traders. I put it in at 79. So we miss it by 2 pennies. If it pulls back, all good. And then we'll give it a chance to run here. Okay, so we're out. We're out with our 60 bucks instead of our $100 because I didn't do the right position sizing as I was fumbling with my screen recorder. All right, so QCOM, we'll let it run, and then we'll see what else pops up here. All right, so QCOM's in a target, it looks like. So could jump out here in a second. I'm gonna have to put my stop in and trail it. I don't know why there's such a difference here. I guess a few pennies below this target will be good. Maybe we missed our exit by a few pennies. A few pennies aren't by our entry. All those pennies add up. So let's see what we get here. Come on, QCOM, break down. Normally when I speed bump, it's speed bump just to recover some of the loss, but with QCOM strategy, it's speed bump to green. Man, look at JD. Most of the time, JD does give me more than 1R, but, you know, and then it had that pullback right here. Either way, I would have been out at 1R, but it would have been nice to have gone for that ride. QCOM, do not follow that. Sell off here, please. Come down here, right here. So we got low of day, support. and boosting back up. We could be in consolidation here. Chop chop. So if we take a loss here, we'll just take a loss. I'm going to be done with QCOM. I might be done with the day, actually. Already off to a bad start, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. So QCOM likes to follow this. So this is retracing right now as QCOM is green. But on my futures algorithm, the MES, it looks like it's going to sell off. So looks like we still got a little more to the downside. The target was down here on the MES for that algo. So it looks like we got some more room on this. The question is, will I get stopped out before that? Or will this roll over and this come back down? So looking at this right now, we're at 130.77 and 131. So we got about 40 or 50 cents. It's about 50 bucks. I'm going to try to add another 100 shares to this. Actually, as it's pulling all the way back up here, maybe I'll add 200 shares. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and sell. Oh, I got to close these other orders first. Hate that. Cancel 2. So, what's my new size? 524. 524. All right, cool. So we just added to our position. Let's see, where's our new average? 130, because we're close to risk. 130.62. All right, so just added our position. The futures algo on the red light, green light still shows this has more downside to go. Doesn't mean it won't retrace and work out, play in here for a while. It's a 30-minute candle and then come down here, So that could still be a nice winner, and I could get a loss over here. But what it does tell me is that the downward motion is in my favor. But we'll see if it happens fast enough to let me have this as a winning trade and not a losing trade. But either way, once we get stopped out, we're out of this. Touching over here with SPY, the algo target. So that's a good trade. Whoever took that over there on the futures market just got another winner. We'll see if it continues any lower than that. Hopefully it will, so that QCOM will follow. A lot of times it bounces off the level, so we'll see. Good. So far it's smashing through that level on the futures algo. I wish I would have traded that one. But come on, QCOM, let's go. Get down here. Okay, that noise was options trade I'm getting into over in the futures market. Once I hit all my scaling ladder goals, then I'm going to go ahead and start doing some different stuff on the channel with like options trades and stuff like that. I have a pretty unique way that I trade options. I think might be able to be helpful for some to see how I do that. But I just don't have the time to be able to record and publish and do all this stuff for all these different things. So that's why I'm focusing on this now. And then once these scaling ladders the targets get hit, then we'll move on to some other alternative trading types. All right, traders, I'm going to step away for a few minutes. I'm not going to put an OCO order in. I don't think I'll be gone that long. Plus, I want to get out at green for this. That's the rules on the speed bump on this is get out at green. So I'm not sure. I think green is somewhere in here. So I'm just going to go ahead and leave it like this, and then we'll be back in a little bit. Hopefully we don't get stopped out. All right, traders. So we got stopped out there with a $463 loss, which should only been the $200 loss. And with JD, it should have been a $100 profit at least, and my other APPS scalper should have been around 100 bucks. So yeah, I'm gonna shut it down today. I'm not feeling it today. I'm obviously not trading smart, so I'm gonna shut it down, and hopefully my options trade in the futures market, at least over there, that's actually looking pretty good. But for the most part, I'm shutting it down. We'll go over the log. All right, so here's QCOM. So yeah, we had our switch, and then I jumped in long, and it right away rolled over, and then I speed bumped it. But my position sizing was a little off, and yeah, I didn't even get the full size on the switch on the speed bump, plus a little bit of difference in price. I didn't get. I was almost to break even. Well, I wouldn't say almost. I was like halfway to break even. It was a long way away. It was way off. The numbers are way off for some reason today. So I wasn't able to zero out this trade, not even close. And yeah, so I don't even know what I did wrong there. I'll probably look at the video later and see, but should have been close to zeroing this out. But I'll move on to JD. So yeah, so anyway, so then of course it rallied and we're out. So let's go over, look at JD. And JD, if I had done the right position sizing on JD, when QCOM was down there, I could have still been in a green day today, but I didn't have the right position sizing. But JD, we trade on the switch, and today was a super premium as well with JD, so I was supposed to go even bigger. I was looking for a $500 risk reward on JD, and ended up with $60 because I didn't position size this right. And the reason is I was fumbling with my screen recorder, which was all locked up and screwing up one of my monitors, so I was trying to get that undone. And I just didn't have the time to sort this out, and I just randomly put 200 shares in and just went in. Same thing with QCOM. I was dealing with that at the same exact time, and so I just randomly picked the share size, went into QCOM, and went into JD. And position sizing, traders, is so important. If can easily blow up your account, as we're in the mode of account destruction right now over these last 2 days. All right, let's look at NUG. So NUG, no trade, switches but no permission. CVS, no trade. Although if it goes back up now, we'll have a trade, but I'm done. I'm done for the day. And then APPS. We did have this is a scalper algo. I'll show that to you. But as far as the day trading algo goes, switches but no permission, so no trade. Okay, so this is a scalper algo right here. So we had our switch with the scalper algo with the tower candle indicating, see the green dot telling me that I'm going to buy this next candle long. So looking for a half to full retracement, which we got, but the problem was I didn't have my dashboard on. It looked just like this. So this is so spready that I didn't know where. I mean, I could have took a guess in here, but I wanted to put my dashboard on. See, I'm already doing it again. I went up here and just clicked big buttons instead of dashboard. And again, I was trying to record all this, but my screen recorder is locked up on the other screen during this time. So I needed to put my dashboard on so I could see what the spread was, so I knew where on the ladder to put my stop in, just so I can trail it up once I got it past the halfway marker. And then it pulled back down while I was trying to get this going and fumbling these buttons over here. So by the time it came back down, I was just like, you know what, just get me out, flatten, and ended up with $7. So should have been a green day between these tickers, but I fumbled it into a red day. So let's go look at the log and see what kind of damage this is doing to us. All right, so here we are with today's log. A bunch of trades, down $388. So at least we had this $62 plus that 7 to shave that down a little bit. But yeah, bad day. Red on the month, not good color here. And not good color here. We're red on the year because of these 2 days. So I hope what you're seeing out of this, traders, is that you can take a $25,000 account, run it up to 100 grand over the course of a year or 6 months or whatever it is that you're doing it in. And then in 1 or 2 days, you can literally blow up your account if you don't have good position sizing, you fumble your order entries, technical issues, whatever it is, boom, account could go away real fast. That's why over at my school, I say, I don't want to keep more in my account than I need to trade, because if something weird happens, I don't want to give back everything. I just want to give back the money I'm using to trade. So I try not to keep any more in my account than I absolutely need to trade. But yeah, so we're red on the year. Man, literally, like today, we're in May, right? Month 5, and we're starting over. The difference is I haven't been able to trade that much this year because I've been so busy with other things, which I will be next week as well. But I do have a lot more time to trade. Hopefully, I'll have enough time to get green on the month for May. And, that would be great. But yeah, I just need to spend one more time trading in this account this year so I can grow this right back. Basically, the last 2 days, I really haven't had any sleep, a bit dehydrated. So my focus is way off, and it's was really expensive. And I haven't been trading in my family account the last couple of days because of that. I can't take any chances over there. Social media account, a lot of times I would just avoid trading, but I need to put content out there. So, going forward anyway. And as a result, this is what's happening. So, all right. So scaling ladder. I do have one good piece of news though. 0. We're back to 0. Oh man. Futures. At least I got my futures account still rolling. So we're in a options trade over there that's going pretty good right now. So that's good. And then February, March, April, May. So here we are in May. Calendar 587 down for May total. Because we do have these other, what you saw on the day trade log was just my day trading. This is combining futures as well as swing trading. So 587 down for May. Hopefully we can get green with these other things. So let me show you what's happening actually with the swing trades. Okay, so this is RAD that we alerted out yesterday. So awesome, already alerted out. It's already on its way. I wish I would have had a lot more size just because it would have been nice for these swings to really cover my day trading screw ups. But the good thing is, I'm not red on the year in my full trading. When you add the futures and swings and all that stuff, we're green on the year. Just the day trading side of things, we're red on the year. And I think that's something to think about, traders. Is like, do you track what you're doing individually so you can see where you're weak and where you're strong and whatnot? So that can definitely help you make your trading plan for the rest of the year if you could adjust it, or for the following year's trading plan. When you look back, you can see where you're weak and strong and all that, and see where you need to put some attention. But here we are with RAD. So RAD is on its way up, which is nice. And especially since we just loaded it out yesterday, hopefully that will continue and we'll go right to the target in the next couple days. Hopefully by the end of the week. WTI is looking great. We broke just above this resistance area. Got a little pullback, tiny one today, but still on its way, looking really, really great. So we're making some money in our swing trading account, and hopefully all the traders who are following me or get my alerts were able to capitalize on these and make some money. Again, it's not over till it's over, till we're sold and the money's in the bank. This could easily become red, but right now things are looking good over there. All right, traders. So that's going to do it for me today. I'm done. I'm going to shut it down. I'll be on here tomorrow. We'll see what it looks like. I don't know. Part of me says just come in with a small size. Make sure you can prove to yourself you're focused. But then I'll have an epic green day, and I won't be able to recover my losses because I went in with a small size, So I kind of just got to keep going. Just got to just keep pushing through these last 2 days. And I don't care. I do care that I have red days, but it's the fact that I have huge red days. Red days I shouldn't even have. Like, it should be green or almost green. That's the downside. I hate having red days because I'm fumbling and making mistakes. If I'm having red days because that's just, trading the plan and everything I'm doing everything right and it's just red, then it's fine. It is what it is. But when I have red days because I'm screwing up, that's not so good. So, all right, because I'm going to have those red days coming up, and they could be tomorrow and the next day and just really completely wipe me out. So, all right, traders, we'll see you tomorrow. And give me a thumbs up, will ya? All right, see ya.